At 2:14 in the morning, the city was quiet. Streetlights glowed softly, and a light wind moved across the terrace. Far away, traffic hummed like a distant thought. Aaron sat on the terrace floor, his back against the wall, staring at his phone. On the screen, one word waited. Seen. No reply. He refreshed the chat. Nothing changed. He typed a message, then deleted it. Typed again, and deleted it again. Finally, he locked the phone and leaned his head back. In a low voice, almost to himself, he asked, "Why does it hurt this much?" The silence did not answer. Then, a soft clink of a cup broke the quiet. Aaron opened his eyes. At the far corner of the terrace sat an old man, wrapped in a worn shawl, holding a steel tumbler of tea. He looked calm, unhurried, as if the night belonged to him. "You're asking the wrong question," the old man said. Aaron turned sharply. "Sorry, I didn't see you." The old man smiled gently and said, "Most people don't. They're too busy wanting to be seen." Those words stayed with Aaron. The old man pointed to the empty space beside him and said, "Sit. Nights feel lighter when someone shares them." Aaron hesitated for a moment, then walked over and sat. They looked out at the city together. Thousands of windows glowed below them, each holding a different life. After a pause, the old man asked, "Someone important?" Aaron gave a small, bitter laugh. "I thought so." The old man stirred his tea slowly and asked, "When was the last time you felt okay, without checking your phone?" Aaron thought for a moment, then quietly said, "I don't know." The old man nodded as if he had expected that answer. "These days," he said, "people don't really miss people. They miss replies." Aaron lowered his eyes. "You wait for messages," the old man continued. "You wait for likes. You wait to be chosen. And when it doesn't happen, you start thinking something is wrong with you." Aaron swallowed hard and said, "That's exactly how it feels." The old man looked at him with understanding. Just then, the phone screen lit up with a low battery warning. In a soft voice, the old man asked, "If that phone switched off tonight, who would you be?" Aaron stared at the screen as the battery drained. The phone went dark. No light, no sound. "I don't know," Aaron whispered. The old man took the last sip of his tea and stood up. "Sunrise doesn't wait," he said. "Neither should you." Aaron looked up and asked, "What should I do?" The old man paused for a moment, without turning back. "Stop waiting for answers that don't come," he said. "Stop giving silence so much power. People who stay don't need chasing." And then he walked away. Aaron remained seated as the night passed quietly. The wind brushed his face. At 2:47 in the morning, his phone buzzed. A reply. Aaron unlocked the phone and looked at the screen. His thumb hovered. Then, slowly, he locked the phone again and placed it face down beside him. He leaned back and took a deep breath. For the first time that night, his face was calm. The city was still glowing, and the first hint of morning appeared in the sky. The phone stayed silent, and so did his mind. Morals. When you stop chasing replies, you start finding peace. Not every silence is rejection. Sometimes it's freedom. The moment you stop waiting to be chosen, you choose yourself. Thank you for listening. Subscribe for more.